All of the innings are finally done. What a relief is all I can say about this fucking Conquest shit anymore, man. I'm not going to be playing Conquest anymore to try and get players and stuff. That was 100% the last player I was going to grind out innings for. And yeah, he's finally on the squad. People have been asking for me to get a new catcher, just even though Sandoval's primary position is third base. He can play some catcher, so that's why I'm going to be playing him. I don't even know. I may stick him at third base for a game or two just to see what he can do over there. Maybe he can be fucking amazing. And I think I mentioned, too, that I'm going to try and pick up that 95 overall Ryan Braun. And I think I said, too, that I wasn't going to play him at first base. But I changed my mind. If I do pick up that 95 Braun, I am going to play him at first base because I was just thinking about it. I don't even know where the hell I would rather play him. Somebody with 50 fielding, I would rather have at third base than the outfield. Because, yeah, man, if you have those bad, or just those players with bad fielding in the outfield, you know how bad it can be, like Ted Williams and shit, and just other players, like, those balls in the gap and shit are, yeah, they're never caught up to, and if they are, your fucking player will miss it. So, yeah, man, I'm probably going to pick up that Ryan Braun and stick him at first base because, yeah, like, I could even feed players to get Will Clark. I did have Will Clark at one point because I think you get him for filling out a collection. I forget what team. I don't even think it's the Giants. Like, when you fill out a team's collection, it's not even the Giants. It's some other team, and then you get Will Clark, I'm pretty sure. But I had him, and I didn't even get a hit with him. Like, that's why I got rid of him. I didn't even get one hit with him. And I played a good amount of games with him. At least like 10 games with Will Clark. Did not get a hit, which is rare, especially for a lefty. So, yeah, man, I could feed Giants players and get Will Clark, so then I would have another first baseman. But, yeah, if I do get Ryan Braun, he's going to be at first base most likely. And, yeah, I think I heard some, or I seen some people comment on my videos saying that they have played that 95 Braun at third base and even put him in the outfield and he wasn't a liability or anything. So, I don't know. But he's most likely going to play first base if I pick him up. And he did go up in price, too, which stinks. Because he was going for like 23,000 stubs not even that long ago. Before I was, like, right around the time I was grinding out innings to get Sandoval, he was going for 23,000 stubs, I'm pretty sure. And then I checked once I got Sandoval because once I sold those Giants players back to the market, then I had around 29,000 stubs. And now he's going for like 37,000 stubs. And Brandon Phillips, he was going for like 40-something thousand, so I don't even know, man. Somebody needs to put that motherfucker on the market for like 23,000 again, and then I will pick him up because I don't know. At this point, I really don't want to sell any players anymore because everybody on the squad I have been using. But yeah, man, I've been having some success with the new additions on the squad. Steve Finley gets a base hit, and Steven Drew, he's been doing pretty damn good as well.
Count and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
So Steven Drew has like 74 power versus righties, I'm pretty sure. That is his second home run for the squad. I've played around 3 or 4 games with him. And he also hit, like, I think he hit at least one off the wall in center field or something at a pretty deep park. I think it was in Coors Field. Yeah, and it was almost in left center or something like that. Like, it was pretty damn deep. And it should have been a home run. So, I don't know, man. Steven Drew may have that underrated power, but I've been swinging a hot bat with him since he's made the addition. And Steve Finley as well. I think I went like 1 for 4 or something in his debut game. And since then, I've been putting up multiple hits a game with this Steve Finley. He hasn't got a home run yet on the squad, but he has some nasty hitting stats, especially against righties. Good power and stuff, and even good fielding. So I don't know, man. I may leave him out in the outfield as well. And that's another reason I want to put that Ryan Braun at first base, because everyone knows I've been doing pretty damn well with the live series Ryan Braun the past couple weeks. And he was playing left field, but now Steve Finley is in left. I don't really want to take him out. And yeah, man, I can just platoon some guys over there at first base. I mean, I'll still use Ryan Braun against righties. Like, that's the plan. I'll put Ryan Braun in. I'll play him against righties and lefties, obviously. And yeah, see what he could do. I don't know, man. I'm just going to be pissed if I pick him up and he does shitty because I was doing so well with his live series card. And then if I pick up his fucking, his flashback, that will stink if I just go out there and shit the bed with him. So hopefully that is not the case. But yeah, man, in this game, I got a 2-0 lead in the 3rd inning. Matt Kemp, he has been on a roll lately, and I'm trying to get some more going with him. But that is just a ground out to third base But Matt Kemp will be making some noise later in this game. Don't you worry. He is good for it. Matt Kemp is due for at least something big in any game now. Like that's what it's come to. That is what it has come to. Matt Kemp is. You can just chalk it down in the box score that Matt Kemp is going to get something on the board in any game. So Steve Finley gets another base hit. That is his second base hit of this game, only the third inning. So he's going to get a handful of at-bats still. And I was swinging for the fences again with Steven Drew, seeing if he can get on the board again after that first home run. I was swinging for the fences for sure with him. Nolan Ryan also got a base hit in this game too. So I feel like Nolan Ryan is one of the best hitting pitchers in this game that I've used. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, if they have this. This is the 95 overall Nolan Ryan from the Astros. I have gotten at least like one base hit a game every single time I've used Nolan Ryan. I don't even remember the last time I used a pitcher where I've just been going out there and getting base hits. I don't even know. I think when I had Kershaw, I was getting a good amount of hits with him. But yeah, Nolan Ryan gets a base hit. I still got Martin Prado in the lineup. I may put Daniel Murphy or even Altuve back in the lineup at some point, even though he's been doing well. Like even though that, I'm not getting base hits some games with Prado, he's making solid contact and shit. Like right there, that was some solid contact, and that is just a fly out to left field. Look at Nolan Ryan, man, the hitting machine. Nolan Ryan is second base hit of this game, so he is on first. And McCutchen is up, man. He may be one of the best leadoff hitters I've used in the past couple months easily. He's 1 for 2 in this game. Everyone's been seeing what he's been doing in the last couple games. Got like 3 or 4 home runs at least. One of those came against a righty with an 0-2 count. McCutchen is looking to do it again.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
This prime McCutchen is such a beast. I don't even know what to say. Like, what is even going on anymore with this McCutchen, man? Like, is everyone else getting this? Look at that shit. As I'm talking about McCutchen, I fucking fold out there in center field. That gets by me, and of course, Ichiro was the one who hit that ball. Oh my God, that's annoying. Like, even just saying the word Ichiro in MLB 16 pisses me off. But I'm not going to talk about that shit anymore. But yeah, man, McCutchen. Is everybody else having the same success that I'm having with that McCutchen? Because every single game, he's gotten at least 2 hits, and he's been putting up dingers, man. Like 72 power against righties. He's out here hitting moonshots against righties, man. Like, I only hit one, even though I only faced one lefty. I got a home run against a lefty. He's like 90 power versus lefties, I'm pretty sure. But all those, the longest home runs I've hit with McCutchen have came against a righty. So I don't know, man. Is everyone else having the same kind of success that I'm having with this McCutchen? Because he is an absolute beast, man. He will be staying out there in center field for a while. And unfortunately, I haven't been playing Grady that much. I know a lot of people have been noticing that. If you've been around since that was one of the biggest tears I've ever went on with any player in any game ever made. What I was doing with Grady Sizemore when he first came in, so I don't know, I kind of feel bad that he's not in the lineup. But yeah, man, like, it's hard. I have so many outfielders at the moment. It's just too insane. Yet another reason why I don't want to play Ryan Braun in the outfield, because, yeah, he would just take up another spot, and then Grady would not make it in the lineup again. But I have Grady on the bench. He is the go-to player at the moment against a righty, since he is the lefty bat, obviously. And he's the only lefty on the bench at the moment. I pretty much have a good amount of lefties in this lineup at this moment. But yeah, I think Grady is the only lefty on the bench at the moment. So if I was going to go to a pinch hitter or something in the late innings, I needed something big done, Grady would be called on 100%, and he would probably deliver. This is what happens in this game when you make a mistake. Every time, every single time, this game will make you pay. That is my bad. That wasn't even the game's fault. I just find that, like, those little dribblers to the first base side, and the pitchers always wants to get it. I just always overrun those balls, and for some reason I can't pick them up. I just, like, panic or something. Like, every single time it happens, I'm like, gotta pick up the ball, gotta pick up the ball, gotta pick up the damn ball, and then I run right by it. And then that was a huge fail. But yeah, he gets a home run with Ted Williams, so yes, that did cost me. So Sandoval was pretty much the only guy in this game who didn't join the hit parade at this moment. But he gets on the board, so he is 1 for 4 in this game so far. So good thing I got a hit on the board with Sandoval, because that would have been a huge buzzkill if everybody pretty much got a hit in the lineup except for Sandoval in his debut game. So he is on the board with a single, and I think he has better hitting stats versus lefties. Or wait, I don't even know. I think he might have better contact versus lefties, but he has better power versus righties. But either way, I don't know, man. I'm going to be using Sandoval for a little bit again. And yeah, man, Matt Kemp is up. I said he's going to be making some noise in later in the game. That was around the third or fourth inning or something like that. And this is where Kemp comes to play, man. In the late innings, he may be the late inning king. That is a home run right there to give the squad a 6-2 lead. Thank God that Kemp hit that home run, because this had comeback written all over it, man. With Ichiro up, sit down, Ichiro. You fucking sit the hell down on the bench. Don't even come to play anymore, Ichiro. Sit on the bench. Ichiro gets caught looking, and then I'm getting Reyes to ground out to end the 8th inning. So going into the 9th, I'm looking to get some more on the board. You want to know how this game trolls some damn bad? That right there is Exhibit A on how this game trolls, man. Like, right when you get perfect swings, that check swing bullshit comes into play and you get screwed over. That probably would have been hit to the moon. It was a perfect swing with Sandoval, and that is just a little blooper to shortstop. So I go down making no noise in the top of the 9th. So Billy Wagner is still in, didn't really care that he had righties coming up. With 2 down, this is when the 9th inning usually gets interesting. With 2 down, he's able to get a base hit, so now Beltre is up. Okay, cool. Beltre gets a base hit too, so one swing of the bat can make this a 6-5 ball game. I wasn't leaving Billy Wagner in. No chance. After that shit, I was taking him out and putting the fucking cash money closer in this game, the flashback Rodney. He's down to his last strike. I'm able to get Kinsler on the ground out to short right there to end that inning, so I walk away with the W. Always nerve-wracking in the 9th inning, man. Every single game. Doesn't even matter what the score is. Nolan Ryan gets player of the game. He got 2 hits. That is deserved, man. 10 Ks.